This is the IMAX T3. It's an electric kick scooter. I've reviewed several of these over the past few months. They seem to be getting more and more popular because they're so portable, compact, and easy to take with you if you're getting on a bus or maybe you're commuting somewhere with a car and then you're going to be cruising around town or something. This one's about 33 pounds, so it's not the lightest, but it's definitely one of the more comfortable, if not the most comfortable units I've tried, and that's because of these nice inflatable tires, or rather the front one is inflated. The back one is not because that's got the motor and everything, but they're fairly large. It's like 8-inch diameter, 200 by 50 millimeter Sanyo. So, you've got a Schrader valve here. You actually have to fill it up. You can see the bearings and stuff. But it's cushy, and it's large. I've been riding over cracks and even some of these bigger cracks in the street, no problem. The suspension is nice. It's not a whole lot of travel, but it's squishy, feels good for me. They've got the fenders and everything, including a rear fender that's just like all-encompassing and just completely covers this whole rear portion of the bike, or the scooter I should say, and you can put your foot on it without dragging on the wheel or anything. That's not where the brake is. It actually has a really nice brake lever, Tektro, with an integrated belt and motor inhibitor. That's what you see on electric bikes. Tire quality system, I really like it. And here's the rear tire, it's tubeless, and we've got the little hub motor in there. It's a gearless, direct drive hub motor that's pretty quiet, pretty zippy, and it's 250 watts, so impressive. There are fewer moving parts than if it was a geared hub motor, but it weighs a little bit more, and there is some cogging. Cogging is, if you kind of like lift this up and then spin it. Let's see, lift it up a little bit more. Kind of hear it. Part of that's the disc brake is dragging right there, but it doesn't freewheel perfectly. So there's a little bit of drag, and this does not have regenerative braking, but it works fine. And the battery is a little bit larger actually on this. It's 36 volt, 10 amp hour. A lot of other scooters, it's like 36.8. But most of them have a similar motor. So for me, the real focus on this is of comfort and some of these other sort of human interface parts. Here's where the charger plugs in right there, very nice. And that's about 1.5 pounds, really small and compact, so you could take it with you if you needed to top it off at your friend's house or at work. Little kickstand, kind of nice. Whoa! I'm gonna go ahead and unfold this so I can use that kickstand. To get it unfolded, you have to push down on that little silver nub right there. There we go. Unlocks it, clicks in really nicely. Some of these are a real pain in the butt to unfold, especially with one hand while I'm filming. This one was a little bit easier. There's the kickstand. Nice. Now it's sitting up straight. Use this extra little lever to secure the front part and just a long stem here, and you can fold these handlebars up. Again, I like that these ones, you don't have to like pull it out or anything. It's nice and smooth. And then you slide that over, and it almost feels magnetic. It sort of stays right there. You fold this one up, pull that in as well. There we go. And now the handlebars are basically set up, and you can determine what height you want. It's set at the lowest level right now. Just push that little button in, pull this up, maybe one more, all the way up, and then you tighten this little stem piece right there. Very nice. Wires are run through the frame pretty well. Frame does come in a couple of colors, sort of this silvery metallic with orange and black accents, or a white. So a little bit of customization, but there's only one frame size, and you're looking at it. Just got the adjustable height. And the bars, again, they feel pretty sturdy. They're nice. I like the display. Ergonomic grips. They don't have lockers, so they could spin, but for what this is $9.99. So this is priced on par with most of the other little kick scooters I see. And I just feel like there are a few things that are upgraded. So there's the bell. Love that. And got the brake. It does have the motor inhibitor. It's mechanical, and it pulls this little caliper back here, IMAX, and it's got a disc brake, so that is cool. I haven't seen many kick scooters with disc brakes. Just very awesome. There's a 1-year warranty, all-inclusive on this thing, and they're going to be stocking all the parts you need, the tires, replacement batteries, all that stuff. So really a sense of confidence that you're going to have someone to turn to. versus getting something cheaper at like Walmart, and then if it breaks, you're out of luck. This is something you can actually keep on the road, which is nice. So the display is already on, but you press that power button, it comes to life. We've got like a 5-bar battery level indicator up here at the top, speed in miles per hour, and then you actually have different levels of power. Goes 0 to 5. 0 is just kick mode, right? And then that's like a little cycle computer up there. So if I'm kicking along, I can kind of see how fast I'm going. 3 or 4 miles per hour. It's kind of cool. And it works all right, but there is extra weight here because, it's 33 pounds. It's an electric, it's got the battery and stuff, and that motor is dragging me a little bit. I kind of coast to a stop prematurely here compared to a normal kick scooter. There's that, kind of see that suspension going on. Oh, got a little hitchhiker here. Take that off. Okay. It's worth noting that in order to get the motor to activate, you do have to be going 2 miles per hour. I see that with a lot of these little kick scooters. It's kind of a safety thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and arrow up to just level 1. And I love that you can start out slow because these can get pretty unstable. Some of the other, scooters, it's all about how hard and far you're pulling that trigger throttle. On this one, you get to tell the unit, like, hey, don't go too fast. I just want level 1. So here's level 1. Nice. It's going to conserve my battery. Topping out around 12 miles per hour. That feels comfortable to me. I'm not getting speed wobble. It's pretty quiet, it's efficient. I can't emphasize enough how like comfortable this feels and safe because it's a little bit slower. Now, of course, if I arrow it up to like 5, now I'm really gonna get going. I'm gonna get up to like that 18 miles per hour, and you can see the bars wobbling now because my hands are, there we go. Those were some big cracks right there. I wanted to show that. I've only got one hand on the bars right now, so it's a little bit precarious, but it's fairly stable overall. And again, the deck on this just seems a little bit bigger. Maybe it's just because of that rear fender, but I've got somewhere to put my foot. I love that. This is sort of my natural stance. Very cool. Woo. Turn a little bit here. Woo! Having fun cruising this thing around. Whoa! Trying not to fall. That's always fun with these little light electric things. So I think that's it.